Most salespeople struggle to get prospects excited about taking a meeting. Heck, most salespeople struggle to get prospects to even respond to them about the idea of engaging in a meeting. The problem is they're sending generic emails, they're getting ignored, and you're wondering why your pipeline isn't growing. What if I told you that AI could actually help you craft personalized, high-converting messages that actually get responses? Today, I'm going to show you how you can use AI, specifically one of my tools coupled with ChatGPT, to create outreach that stands out, that builds curiosity, and makes prospects want to talk to you. What's up, everybody? It's Ryan James Miller, and I am back for another video in this AI for Sales series that I'm doing, helping you to open more doors and close more deals, ultimately to generate more revenue for yourself and your business. And I'm pumped because today I want to talk about prospect engagement. This is where most of us struggle. I want to talk about getting people excited to want to talk to you, getting people pumped to want to hear what you actually have to say. And if you haven't learned already in this series, I want to reinforce again that AI is a powerful tool to help you do just that. The problem is most salespeople are using it the wrong way. They're blasting out templated messages, asking ChatGPT to write what end up being very generic emails and DMs that prospects will never in a million years respond to because they sound and look just like spam. So in this video, I want to show you how to use AI to craft personalized outreach messages that actually get read. Secondly, I want to help you to create a compelling value proposition that makes your prospects want to say yes. And thirdly, I want to show you how to leverage ChatGPT to write the engaging messages without sounding robotic. So here we go. So first we need to answer this question is, why are most prospects ignoring my messages? Well, the reality of the matter is this predates AI. Your messages are often generic. Most salespeople are sending messages that sound too vague, too pushy, too self-centered, and really too salesy. And I hate to use that word because salesy can actually be a good thing when it's driven from the right things. But unfortunately, that's not the case a lot of times with the messages that we're sending. Prospects don't care about your product. As a matter of fact, I was once in a sales training, and the sales trainer, this is decades ago now, said, just imagine that a prospect has tattooed on their forehead, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Your prospect wants to believe that you care about them and solving their problem, not about selling your product. And the reality of the matter is if you are not getting early interest in your messaging, the more messages that you send, the more emails that you send, the worse chance you have of that prospect opening one of your emails or your DMs. This is why we can leverage a tool like ChatGPT to write messages with precision. But the question is how do we do that? So let's talk about how we can use ChatGPT specifically, other AI tools like it, to craft personalized outreach. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. Few steps involved. So the first one is make sure that you are gathering insights into each and every prospect before you're reaching out. I was having this conversation with one of my clients the other day saying, we don't want to be mass blasting DMs, mass blasting emails, because they're just not helpful and they're not pointed. They're not specific. So do your research and use AI to analyze a prospect's LinkedIn, their company website, any recent news that is out there. And so here's a quick, simple tip. Go to ChatGPT, dump in all of the information that you have on that prospect, and then ask ChatGPT this. Summarize this company's information and suggest any relevant talking points for outreach. And then it will analyze it and it will provide to you some potential challenges they may be facing, some potential needs that they may be having that you can speak to. Step 2. You've got to write a compelling first message. This is so incredibly important. You have to avoid generic introductions. Never start an email off with, I hope you're doing well. Never start a DM with, hey, I'm just checking in to see how. You can't do that. And if you're stuck and you don't really have a message strategy that works yet, again, go to ChatGPT. Ask it to craft a value-driven opening line. So you can ask it something like this. Write a perspective or a prospecting email for a sales rep targeting HR leaders. Make it engaging, include a question, and keep it to under 100 words. That's just the opening line, but it's going to speak to something pointed that you can use to speak directly to that prospect. You also want to make sure that you're making your call to action irresistible, like they can't help but take action on it. And a little hint here, if you're expecting that they're always just going to click your booking link or they're going to respond to your email, that's not always going to be the case. So you have to get creative with other calls to action in your email strategy. So instead of saying like, hey, let's book a call to discuss, or hey, why don't you respond to this email? How about saying something like, I have a quick idea on how you can, and then insert some specific strategy, idea, benefit that you could provide, and then say, would love to share that with you. Can I send you a quick 2-minute video on the topic? And see if they positively respond to that. You could also say something like, I noticed, and then insert some sort of pain point that could be common in their industry. So say, I noticed specific pain is a challenge for many businesses in your industry. I'd love to quickly chat on, and then insert some sort of solution that would be helpful. And finally, you could say to them, I've worked with plenty of organizations like yours and specifically been able to, and include the problem that you've solved or the outcome that you've produced. Here's 3 simple steps that you may be interested in, and I'd love to hop on a call and discuss them further. So they're value-driven, they're idea-centric, they're educational, it's creating more of a need. As a matter of fact, you can write out that whole email, you can give it back to ChatGPT, and you can have ChatGPT analyze it and actually make it better. And some people are saying, oh, that's just AI, that's just robotic garbage. No, it's taking your words and helping to improve them. It's like you having a professional copywriter right next to you. Who wouldn't want that? Here's one more hack that you're going to have to do a little bit of digging and do a little bit of work on. So this is something that's built into the SOS AI app that we're creating and we'll be releasing here via beta in just a couple of weeks. But you can take your unique value proposition, you can dump that into ChatGPT, along with some of the common challenges that your prospect may be facing, and then you can go about following those prompts to summarize their business needs, to write a prospecting email or opening line, to create some specific call to action. So that's going to make it more custom. You may be saying to yourself, well, how do I create that value proposition? Well, if you click the link down in the show notes, you can download our resource on creating your unique value proposition for yourself. Okay. At the end of the day, we're trying to open more doors, close more deals. That's what it's all about in sales. And this is one of the biggest challenges, is trying to get prospects to take a first meeting with us. So if you're tired of being ignored, if you want to start booking more meetings, start using AI, the right ways to get your messaging dialed in. And again, download our step-by-step guide to crafting a powerful value proposition. That's going to help you to better articulate what it is you can actually provide to them, not just what you do. It's not about selling you, it's about selling an outcome, but you have to understand them better in order to do that. Remember, you have to show them you care before they're going to care for you. This will instantly improve the outreach that you're doing right now. And that's what I want for you. And I know that's what you want for yourself. So thanks for watching this video in our Sales AI series. Next week, or in our next video, we're going to be talking about ways that AI can help you crush sales calls and handle objections like a pro. And I know that's something that we all struggle with. So make sure that you stay subscribed to my YouTube channel, because that's where these videos in full length are going. Drop a comment below as well. Let me know what's your biggest challenges when it comes to prospecting. I want to create more videos that are going to be helpful for you, not just ones that I think will be helpful for you. Thanks so much. Chat with you guys soon.